The 2018 run laid the foundation. 2025 is where the ending gets rewritten. Institutions aren't just watching from the sidelines this time. No, they are front and center. BlackRock owns 3% of the total Bitcoin supply. So the question is, are you front running the future? Or are you about to get left behind? We're going to be diving in today into some really seriously good content for you. We'll be diving into the weekly chart and what comes next in the short term. So make sure that you stick around. We got crucial facts you need to hear today to avoid getting wrecked into the market. Let's get into it. Welcome back, Crypto Crew. It's your boy Tom here, bringing you the hottest in crypto and Bitcoin action. If you like what you see, please give us a like. Make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you follow us on X, where we talk about Bitcoin and crypto all day, every day. All right, let's start off with the short term, okay? I want you to take a look at this X post before that we really jump into it, okay? Someone went all in on Bitcoin at 104,000. Guess what? That's the same price that we got long at, but only we were first. As you know, Justin took a Bitcoin long trade off of our favorite broker, FOREX, right here. I'll show you the exact entry. And remember, you always got to jump into our live streams because we talk about this stuff constantly, all day, every day. And I just want to point out to you the positions that are running right now, because we not only talk about things, we put our money where our mouth is. We got long at 104.06480. Now, sure, we're confident in our trade, but that dude, I mean, he's sending it. Does he know something that we don't know? That is the question. So let's move on. Let's talk about what we expect to see happening in the short term. We showed you this chart yesterday, the Bitcoin bull flag, bull pennant, whatever you want to call it. I like to call it a bull flag. We mapped this out for you guys, and it's unfolding to our plan right now. Now, as we said, Justin went long on the dip at 104, 061.80 on WEX, a broker of choice. Support so far has been holding when we talked about this area right here on the Bitcoin map that we had. This is the long level right here. So far, support has been holding at the 102.801 level. We are now approaching the first level of resistance. Okay, we need to clear this, but I want to show you this. We mapped this out for you on the bull flag pennant. What I want to show you really right here is that the fireworks really start at 110,000, 111,000 ignition point. So if you need more fuel for confidence, I have to show you that. Look at this. I want to take you over to good old X, where we posted this on X. Oversold warning in Bitcoin. Bitcoin just printed one of the strongest short-term sell pressure deltas. Historically, these flushes mark key reversal points. Your bears might want to lock in gains now and join the real party. The real party is going to be on the breakout, in our opinion. Okay? And also, I pointed this out in the beginning of the video. BlackRock, 3% of the total Bitcoin supply. What? I mean, come on. If this doesn't scream conviction at institutional levels, I don't know what does. All right? So, I mean, if you really think about this, I mean, I don't care how low Bitcoin goes. When we're talking about BlackRock and Fidelity owning tremendous amounts of this coin, that is such conviction. It really doesn't matter. It's always like buy the dip scenario, buy the dip scenario. Of course, trade within your means. Okay. So now I want to show you something where we go over to the weekly compression. Okay. I got to find that chart for you right here. Right here is the weekly compression point. In 2018, we had, the top, the upper channel. The market came down, created a low. It slowly bounced up. 221. Okay, we're back at the upper channel again, and then another deep retracement. All right, where everybody thought the world was coming to an end again. And guess where we're sitting right here? We're coming right up into the apex of this breakout. Okay, if we're probably looking at like 100. and say 17,000, 120,000 for the total breakout is driving this coin way up to this part of the cycle. The breakout zone is lining up perfectly. The pressure is building, and when it explodes, it's not going to be quiet. Now, if we go a little bit further, we look at the Bitcoin halving cycle. All right, this actually helps us understand exactly what's happening in 2024. Check. All right, the marketplace actually is in play right now. So what we're seeing is a parabolic run loading. Cycle top is lined up for late 2025, early 2026. History doesn't repeat, but it sure does rhyme. So now I want to go back to the short term to give you that map that we're talking about. We just don't tell you that the breakout's coming. We had this breakout pattern yesterday. We did spike break up. All right, now let's get into, all right, the short-term area. All right, we told you yesterday. Now, thank goodness Trump has put off bombing Iran for the time being. We cannot know what is going to happen. Anything can happen at any time. But right now, it's standing as technically the marketplace is holding this level right down here, which is a very, very important support point. We rallied up to this area. So guess what? That's going to become the next area that we got to get through in order to attack this previous high here and then go through the all-time high there. So right now as it stands, this blue line represents our long in Bitcoin. Okay, so what we're expecting right now, if we really look at the long, we got a slightly higher low right here. We got another higher low right there. Everything is looking pretty good. We need to get through this 106, okay, so to spark our rally up to this level up here to get through that level. I would expect, again, we would get a little bit of a pushback down, maybe perhaps back, even possibly back down to this level up here before we could take out this major top and then get through the all-time high. Now, hope is not a strategy. Absolutely not. What I'm hoping is that Trump does not do anything with Iran, all right? Or if he does, we're well clear of 116,000 because then the retrace will only be probably to 109, 108 before people jump in and when they realize that, okay, this is going to be probably just a nothing burger. Hopefully the U.S. is in and out or whatever. I can't predict the future, but that's what we're looking at for the short term, okay? So if we come on over to, this is Justin's trade. As I said, right now the trade is in play. It's working out perfectly. That's why I stress to you guys. I know people say if he mentions live stream one more time, I'm gonna like just puke up my coffee or my whatever beverage of the choice is. But I have to stress the point. You gotta join the live stream. They're free, man. They happen every Saturday, which is tomorrow, and every Wednesday. Okay, so he'll actually go through point by point why he takes these trades, where the stop losses are, and what he thinks is going to occur in the future. Obviously, we think we're breaking out upward, or else we would not be long the coin. All right, let's get on over to Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum. All right, you know that we are long Ethereum, right? We've been talking about this. I'll show you the position that we have right now on Ethereum right here. Average entry price 2,636. We're still a little bit under the water on the trade. Not worried about it at all. Okay, we know overall Ethereum is going to be the fuse that lights the whole altcoin season. That's my opinion. All right, so we're just patiently waiting. Now I want to show you something. I want to come on over to Ethereum right here. Here it is. All right, we're patiently, look at the setup. Ethereum coiling inside here. Here was the fake out. Here was the first attempt at the 2,800 that I was talking about. I ate some crow. It didn't just take off from that point, which I honestly thought it was going to do. No, it decided to come down and actually create our higher low right here. So we didn't break down through this pivot, which is very, very important. We're holding strong right now. We do believe that the breakout is going to occur right above here at 28,859. So we're positioned for it. So I think that the first indication for you would be a break above 2,700. We could then potentially take out that 28.59 and then run to 3,400. So the momentum is building. Are you positioned for the move? So like I said, we talk about this. Don't forget, we're live every Saturday and Wednesday. Like I just said, I know everybody's going to puke in their coffee right now, but in real time, you just got to join up. Now, I want to just show you something here. I want to go on over to, here's the trade. I want to show you this chart right here, where we got, and really, actually, it's the same chart, I believe. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to come on over to the total crypto market cap right here. This is an important chart that I want to show you guys. Now, while everybody's expecting the market to cool, we expect Ethereum to lead the way and altcoins to follow. Look at this total crypto market cap. It's printing a massive inverse head and shoulders pattern. Okay, this is a very, very bullish structure. Once we break out through the top of this line right here, we're looking for the takeoff. Now, I want to show you something else, okay? We've discussed this before, and it's an important point that we think is going to blow your mind like it's blowing our mind. Well, maybe not blow your mind, but it's really quite interesting. In 2021, kicked off with a double fake out right here, okay? And the market took off. Then everything 10x'd. Now look at 2025. Same fake out, same structure. This isn't coincidence. It's a complete setup to catch everybody off sides. And this time, utility is in the golden ticket. Now, before we wrap up, crew, I got to make sure that you are well aware of our free crypto trading community. So make sure that you click the link in the description right here. You'll be taken over to this site right there where you can join our crypto trading community. It's totally free. It's here for you. We're dropping insane alpha, real-time trades daily, from breakout setups to long-term plays. We got you covered. Also, you get a free ticket into the trading room every Wednesday and Saturday. Another puke point. All right. So anyway, also, if you want to follow us with our preferred broker of choice, you come on over to here, you click this link, you'll be taken over to WeX, our broker of choice. This broker is perfect for us. Low fees, fast execution. Everything you can want from a broker, really honest. They don't front run. They don't try to run your stops. They're just totally a great broker. So, like I said, low fees, fast execution, perfect for our strategy. All right, so make sure that you keep your tabs open for us on X, where we talk about Bitcoin and crypto all day, every day. And remember, always, always, always do your own research. Trade with your head and not over it. And remember, as a short-term trader, enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Cheers.